guys, it's Georgia now, and I'm back in my bedroom. We're in a little bit of a different setup now because I moved my bed around and my desk is over there, so we can't like film with the backdrop of like my pops and my Polaroids and all that. So like maybe we'll get a post to go somewhere.
You think your Polaroid could go up here?
I know, but who wants to see that? This episode is called Bad Eggs.
This episode's called 12 Bad Eggs.
Yeah, because
maybe there will be.
Are there 12 eggs in a carton?
Yeah, a dozen is 12.
How
so
clever.
It might be 12 bad eggs.
And it's episode 12, so...
Predictions are coming in early, guys.
Oh, I hope everyone had a really good Halloween. It's November, so you know what that means. Not Willow and Xander.
Okay, I was going to say Cordelia and Xander.
You looked like a streetwalker, but a thin streetwalker.
Is it getting to Christmas in Buffy land as well? Must be, because we had Halloween recently.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, if they're getting food, it might be Thanksgiving.
That's why I showed her.
It's them again.
In her dress, because it's like, that's what she wants to be wearing. Oh! Wait.
She's a vampire.
Got the prettiest little nut I ever did say.
Boy, you guys really never come up with any new lines, do you?
No. I ain't done yet.
What kind of reaction was that?
Pleased to meet
Did you see their reflection and he wasn't in it?
Oh, maybe.
I thought that was too escalated.
This ain't over.
I've got to say, the hat catch was awesome there.
This ain't over. She never finished, like, killing him.
Buffy?
She didn't get his clothes.
Honestly, don't you ever think about anything besides boys and clothes? Saving the world from vampires? I swear sometimes I don't know what goes on in your head.
After the Ted thing, is she not a bit curious?
It's a weird intro to an episode. Usually they show like what's gonna come, like the villain of this episode, like.
Yeah, but he might be. He was quite strong.
Maybe we're moving on from this whole different threat every single. Like it's like story. It's just a story.
Well, it'd work a lot better for me with the lights off.
Do they even like each other?
No.
Are you saying that you can't look at me when we do whatever it is we do?
No, it's not that I can. It's just more I don't want to.
That's great. I don't need this.
Ditto, like a hole in the head.
Wow, these two are terrible.
What?
Like that compares to kissing a guy who thinks the Hoover technique is a big turn on.
What about having to feign interest in her vapid little chit-chat just so you can get some touch?
Now, another consequence of sexual activity. Anyone?
Willow's gonna clock on to this.
As discussed last week, I present you with your offspring.
Eggs.
Split into parenting.
You wanna have a baby? Buffy, how come you weren't in class? Vampire
Xander
issues.
throwing his egg.
Mr. Whitmore noticed I was...
The experiment is completely pointless.
Of repute, it seems.
Look at the egg.
Some flower gooch, and that one's his brother. Bad idea. Strength in numbers.
All right. I see a lot of hunting getting done in that scenario.
Please. Like Angel and I are just helpless slaves to passion. Grow up.
Yeah, that's the theme of this episode.
Who's getting pregnant?
Right there, in front of the light.
Have to slay her?
Yep.
Gotta say, I quite like them too.
Check.
I hope they're in it for a while.
Grouping.
I doubt it.
Diapers.
Yeah, I doubt it, but I hope they are.
Good night, Egbert.
Cracking.
That would be weird.
What?
If it just cracked and something came out.
Oh my god, something's coming out. It's not Xander's girlfriend teacher again, is it?
What? No. Spiders.
It does not look like a spider, George.
Like a spider's leg.
No, it does not.
What is that?
A tentacle. Ugh.
It's like an alien. What the?
Oh, that's proper grim.
What? That is my nightmare while I'm sleeping. This is my nightmare. The alien probing her.
Tired of rat.
Being probed.
Come weekend. I'm gonna beat you like a red-headed stepchild. Throw your ass out in that sunlight. Come on. You think you can?
They just kill each other.
Look, nothing happened. Because the egg would have a hole in it, right?
Oh, God.
It wasn't a dream, was it?
Unless it turned the egg around so you can't see the hole.
Oh. Why are you three hanging about?
They're always here.
Moore's out. Couldn't find an egg sitter or something.
Died.
Well then, can you give me a
All
hand?
those teachers die. Every time there's a
Sure.
teacher, it dies, right?
Well, I do seem a little sluggish. Are you quite sure everything's all right?
Maybe something we ate.
They both had
Or
the
perhaps
thing.
it's the burden of parenthood. That's how seriously you two have taken this egg
Because he
thing.
wouldn't have put
Yeah.
it.
I, in turn,
next
have,
to his bed.
well, picks up on
gonna
that,
break.
which is a one-way ticket to Neurotic City.
It didn't break.
Conscientious egg care. Scalding water in about 8 minutes.
You boiled your yolk?
Yeah, I know it sounds cruel, but sometimes you gotta be cruel to be kind.
Killed it.
I mean, you can bet that little Xander. No,
Why
it's
is
like
there
a
one
shortcut.
there?
You know, when you run a race.
Infestation.
That would. Mr. Whitmore didn't show today. That news is of the past. He's missing? Presumed dead? So we should check some closets to see if he's in a closet?
You're right. There could.
You right? He does what he can.
In the graveyard.
Our kids would just be a little too much to deal with.
He probably can't have kids.
I don't. Well, you know, I can't.
Or volunteer for the Red Cross, or have little vampires.
Little vampires sound cute.
Angel, when I look into the future, all I see is you.
That's because he'll be there forever.
Is you.
I want to see what Drusilla and Spike are doing.
Oh.
Like, she like just sitting there, like getting more powerful by the
Probably
day.
holding her like a baby.
Come on, disrespectful.
Poor security guard.
R.I.P.
There's a hole in the wall.
Oh, the eggs.
That's the
teacher.
teacher. But he's being controlled probably.
Yeah. Or is he? Oh. What is that?
It's like straight out of Alien or whatever it was.
It's like a big scorpion. Oh.
You squish a bug, remember?
Oh my god. Did it bite her?
No, I don't think it got to her skin. It is like scorpion,
Yeah.
but more fleshy.
Yeah. Whoa, it's
Oh,
blue.
it's got blue
It's
blood.
like an alien.
There's quite a few creatures in there for blue blood.
Buffy, what? My egg, it went postal on me. The thing hatched and it sprung this creepy crawly thing and it attacked me.
Are you okay? Maybe it's a trap. Something the Gorge brothers planted for you?
Maybe. Yeah.
How would they have done that?
I'm fine.
Maybe they breed them.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Because they were both sluggish, so... Oh! No!
R.I.P. Willow.
That's not good. What's it doing to them?
Takes control.
So the teacher
Buffy,
was
who are
under
you
control.
talking to at this?
You're gonna have to do much better than that, young lady.
I had a bad dream.
Oh no, you're about to have a bad dream.
A dream. No bronze, no nothing. Not until
Dude,
I
your
say
last
so.
boyfriend
You
is a
understand?
robot.
Now, school ends at 2:30. I want you to go to the library at 2:33 and study until I pick you up there at 5:30.
Wow.
Have a nice day.
3 hours of...
Slaying. Plenty you can do in 3 hours.
Your egg isn't acting odd or anything.
She's already been controlled.
Say that a day without an autopsy, it's like a day without sunshine.
Oh
It's like latched into her.
my god.
Spring simply used him to return to the Mother Bazaar.
Yeah, maybe he. What?
It's a bizarre.
Oh my god.
It's latched into Cordelia as well. Oh, and those two. This is great.
Uh-oh. Buffy's in trouble.
Oh my god, if she goes into that cupboard, she's going to find all sorts of weapons.
Hello?
Hello. You're working here.
It can be such a. Oh, I don't want to say burden, but
Pain in the ass.
is something wrong?
I'm sure it's nothing. What was that?
Yeah, probably the janitor.
Oh my god!
Giles as well, because the one with the egg that was in the thing.
my god, didn't expect that. Now they're both together. Miss Calendar's gonna be like, who's this? Buffy's gonna have to beat her mum up.
Yeah,
Can you imagine she's gonna have to fight her mum?
Xander.
Well, last time Xander was in there, he was getting lucky.
Last time Cordy dragged me in here, it was a lot nicer.
What?
No, crazy. Why not kill us? Why drag us in here? Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Pre-prehistoric parasite.
That's...
The mother hibernates underground
They're
land.
digging it
school.
out. They're trying to dig it out.
Themselves to a host.
That looks like a trap.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Slipped.
They have to pretend.
Yeah, if they just walk in
Yeah.
pretending.
What are they digging up?
You don't want to know. Oh, not now.
I told you this weren't over. She's so cute and little. Think we can keep her?
Guys, this really isn't a great time.
That ruins things.
The hell is this?
Wow, she's fighting with a vampire. That's not Angel.
Fine, you dropped it.
Cordelia, I don't want to hurt you some of the time. That's my bomb!
That. I think he's going to do that for a while. Is that a breathing hole or a seeing hole?
See.
Now they're going to work together.
This is all your fault.
Maybe not. Uh-oh. Oh. Now what are you gonna do?
Buffy's killing it inside.
Oh my god.
She's Men in Black in it.
Wow.
She's going to come flying out in a second. Looks like his brother might be alive.
Ew.
That's just nasty. That ruined her top.
She's a boss. Boss Buffy.
Alright. It's over.
See you later.
He just left his own brother in there.
Cowboys versus ladies. I was just about to say, I bet they say it's a gas leak.
Young lady, you have to learn some responsibility.
Buffy,
okay?
please
Once
just
and
tell
for
her.
all, you will not leave your room at any time except to go to school or the bathroom. Am I making
like
myself
Ted.
clear?
Sounds like she's still infected.
I won't leave.
She's not leaving her room.
True.
Vampires come to the window, she can kill them.
That was a weird episode.
There was so much that could have happened in that episode if they didn't have as much making out.
Yeah.
There was a lot more time for Buffy fighting people and killing more of those little things.
A lot of people said that the episode Ted was like one of the least favourites. But I thought it was better than this.
Yeah. This was a bit slow. I liked the whole concept behind it, but I thought it was very slow.
Yeah,
This could have been a two-parter, to be honest. to go a monster that big under the entire town. God, we don't know how big it was, but we only saw its eye, and its eye was like that.
And it's just dead,
So,
apparently. Just
that's it.
Just
Game
under
over.
it. Like, how did they get that out? Did they just bury
Is
it
the
again?
guy's brother in there?
It ate Buffy too, and Buffy didn't immediately die, so the other cowboy wouldn't have died either.
Unless Buffy killed him while she was in there. But not with a freaking pickaxe.
I reckon he's probably was still alive in there. He'll get out. It'll be like one of those enemies that went away but didn't fully go away. Like they're still out there, kind of thing.
Yeah, hopefully. Because I quite like them. I think they're quite fun.
Yeah.
That was probably the most successful creature in the entire show so far.
I mean, yeah, if it wasn't for... I don't know.
Like, what other creature has taken over that many people?
So all she had to do was get eaten by it to defeat it. She would never have known that if it didn't pull her in. So my favourite part was when we saw the thing latched onto Willow, like on her back. Because that was really like alien-y and like scary. And also when Giles.
Yeah, he pulled it out of the drawer, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, has he just found it in
Yeah.
the drawer? And then all of a sudden he's going at the
Yeah,
mum.
and I was like, oh, that was. I like things like that, and it was really good. Like, couldn't tell. But yeah, a lot of making out, a lot of teenagery stuff, like with the mum, the outfits, the grounding, the dangers of sex and all that.
The teacher didn't die, but I doubt he'll be coming back to the school. We'll never see him again, guaranteed.
Yeah, like, so it wasn't. He didn't bring
don't think
these
it's his
eggs.
fault,
He wasn't
no.
some crazy scientist. But like, we didn't tell us that.
But where did he get them from?
Yeah, like.
Maybe there was just one that hatched, got into the school, took over him.
Yeah.
Then he went down, started digging the tunnel, and then collected more, gave them back to the class.
I guess so.
Something
but
like that. See, that's why it should have been
Yeah.
2 parts. Then we could have seen them.
Yeah.
All of that.
It didn't. I mean, that might have been boring, but it just left me a bit with lots of questions. But I guess it is not supposed to be that important. We're not supposed to ask that many questions. I guess the only thing we take away from it is how relationships develop this episode, because that's what matters, like, in terms of long-term story. Like, what we've got is Buffy and her mum kind of falling apart because of her secret. It's like every episode, it's like she needs to tell her mum, because it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Eventually she's going to have bars on her window, like, and she's not going to be able to slay. She's going to get more people are going to be killed because Buffy's not going to be able to do her job.
She needs to just tell her mum.
But can her mum handle it? You'd
Tough.
think after all this stuff, her mum's got a bit more thicker
bitten
skin.
by a vampire and been attacked by a psycho robot.
But still, she thinks these are all just accidents and normal explanations for them. She seems very, like, mousy. Yeah, like you said last episode, like, how is Buffy her daughter?
Yeah.
Because she's very sensitive and mousy, but you know, in that last scene where she was like, yeah, you bet you are grounded, like, she's kind of like just lost it now, like she's just angry at Buffy. I don't know why, because Buffy just keeps saving her life over and over again. But so yeah, we've got that, and I feel like that's going to gear up to her mum having to find out, because we keep getting lots of stories about their relationship, so and it getting worse and worse as time, like, not worse and worse, but yeah, she needs to tell her the secret. We've got Cordelia and Xander. I don't really get it now, because they're repulsed by each other, but they want to make out. Like, is it just that they have no one else? Nobody else wants them, so.
The cowboy/cowboys, depending on one.
So were they not sent? They weren't sent by anybody.
I don't think so. Like Giles said, they're probably just drawn to, you know, the Hellmouth energy.
Fair enough. So he might come back. Maybe he'll go and join Spike and Drusilla, and Drusilla will collect this army, maybe, of people that got away.
You know what though? If that was Spike instead of the cowboy down there in that cave, he'd have thrown Buffy at every one of the people coming to attack them. Oh no, they're coming towards me, I'll just throw Buffy at you every time. Whereas that cowboy was like, wait a minute, this isn't you. He was like rational.
Yeah.
Not just, I'm a vampire, you're not, I got to eat you.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he had a song. Probably not. Can you imagine?
Because he did throw a punch at her. It seemed like a bit of a confused punch. Like, what?
He threw a punch
Who
at
am
her
I fighting
because
right
he knows that he's a vampire and she will kill him at some point
Yeah.
if he doesn't fight. He has a plan, apparently.
Do vampires care about other vampires? Like, is it
Doesn't
normal for them
appear-
to?
They don't appear to.
Because he cared for his brother, but then they were fighting. So.
But they were together before they were vampires.
Willow is kind of catching on to Cordelia and Xander if they carry on with what
And
they're
Buffy
doing.
now.
If they carry on with what they're doing, she'll catch on the next episode, guaranteed.
Oh yeah, but Buffy never seems. You know what,
Buffy never seems to care.
She never remembers anything.
No.
Like Xander literally said last time, Cordelia dragged me in here. It was nicer.
Yeah. Well, Buffy doesn't care because Buffy doesn't have feelings. Her mind's on Angel and slaying vampires. Like Willow is. Willow's in. Like, she has strong feelings for Xander. No matter what other relationship she has or he has, she'll always have strong feelings. So she's always going to care, and they're best friends. So she's going to notice when he's being weird. So I feel like she's gonna clock next episode. That's my prediction.
Yeah, probably.
She's gonna realise that Xandy and Cordelia are hooking
Sandelia.
up. But yeah, I think that's about everything. I'm looking forward to next episode. Next episode is called Surprise. So
number 13. 13 surely in this. 13's unlucky number. It's got to mean something you'd have thought in Buffy.
surprise! Someone's getting probably
Married.
a not nice surprise. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, a link to my PayPal will be in the description. Don't forget to like, leave some love in the comments. If you want to follow our Instagram, we'll be posting updates on it, so go ahead and follow that. That'll be in the description too, and I'll put it here. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Don't.
Forget it.
And Subscribe!